What's going on, guys? It's Eli, back with another review video, and for this one, gonna be reviewing Season 3 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. And I gotta say, Season 3 of The Clone Wars, it was a really good season. It had some really good episodes to it. Like, actually, the first two episodes of Season 3, which was centered around, which was on Kamino, and with the ARC troopers, ARC 5 or whatever, and with some of the clones like Fives, Echo, and Tup, I believe. Yeah. They were really good, and with Shaak Ti appearing on the Clone Wars, making her debut on the Clone Wars, those were really good. And with like the first episode, like they're in training and such, and Shaak Ti is there, and like two bounty hunters are there as well to help train the clones and with their targeting practice and whatever. Episode 2, which has the troopers, and with Shaak Ti, and along with Skywalker and Kenobi, Kamino is attacked by Grievous and Ventress and Grievous's army. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And just one thing that was really interesting, like in that episode, like as Ventress like kills one of the clones, gives a kiss on the cheek, right as she kills a clone trooper. That was interesting. And with Anakin facing off against Ventress, and with Grievous facing off against Obi-Wan, really awesome. Of course, you have to have a lightsaber battle in those moments, like in some of the episodes. And Shaak Ti, she was just there, like, fighting off the battle droids and whatever. And then the next episode, Supply Lines, or however it's called, like, it has a Nikto, or if I'm saying it right, yeah, Nikto Jedi, and even Bail Organa and Jar Jar Binks are in there as well. That was a pretty good episode. And Jar Jar, like, okay, Jar Jar was okay in the Clone Wars. Like, he even put like an acrobatic show or something in there, like with the dishes and cups. Oh man, Jar Binks. And then like the next episode with oh god, what's the name of that species that Ahsoka helps out? The blue faces, whatever, and that we see in Revenge of the Sith. They make an appearance in, but yeah, them. That episode, and with Greedo appearing in there as well. Yeah, that was a good episode as well. The next episode, the next few episodes, which is on Mandalore, with Padme and Duchess Satine teaming up as well. Like, something's going on. Like, that was a pretty good one. Having Satine and Padme doing something, that was really awesome. And then the next episode, the Academy, Ahsoka teaches a group students of Mandalore, and then what's his face, traitor who betrayed Satine and such. He was pretty good, and interesting that with him betraying, that was interesting. So the Academy, that was a pretty good episode. Assassination, that would have to be one of my few favorite episodes in this season, with Ahsoka she has these dreams of, like, Aurra Sing, like, about assassinating Padme. That was a really good episode. That's probably one of my few favorite episodes of Season 3. And with Ahsoka protecting Padme from Aurra Sing, and yet we find out, of course, that Aurra Sing was hired by Zero the Hutt. And that is, with the next episode, with 3PO and R2, 3PO at first is the first one to get kidnapped by Cad Bane, and then R2 is kidnapped later on, because R2 knows everything and such, and Cad Bane gets evidence and such on, like, where evidence or whatever, and later, like, he takes the job of breaking Zero out of prison and such, which is the last episode of season 1. Yeah, season 1, where Cad Bane breaks Zero out. Yeah, it's that episode. And then the next episode is with Zero. He's on the planet with the Hutts, and then Obi-Wan comes in, and what's his name? He had the yellow tattoos, like, on his face. I forget his name, but yeah, it was really cool he came into the Clone Wars, and that he and Obi-Wan, they went off to find Zero and such, and Cy Snoodles being in there, that was really cool. Um, yeah, Cy Snoodles, who we see in Return of the Jedi, and yet she's in the Clone Wars, and like it was interesting. Like Cy Snoodles and Zero, they had like a relationship or something, but then Cy Snoodles betrays Zero and kills him, and that's when later in the episode, like Obi-Wan and what's his face come in, and Cad Bane is there as well, and like, you know, I would never make a sloppy kill. Of course, they know that Cad Bane didn't kill Zero, and that's when they have a big fight and such. And Cad Bane gets a hold of the lightsaber and like ha ha ha, and fights and uses it to fight against Obi-Wan. That was really cool. And then the next episode, Heroes on Both Sides, or I think that's the name. I don't know, but that was the first episode where with the new design and looks for Anakin and Ahsoka, and where Lux makes his first appearance, makes his debut in the Clone Wars. And when in the episode with Padme and Ahsoka, they go to another planet and such, and Padme has a friend who's a separatist. So that was an interesting episode. Yeah, it was, and the next episode, which in that episode, here's both sides. Like Grievous sets out bombing droids or whatever, you know, to blow up parts of Coruscant City, you know, in that episode. And then like the next episode's like one with about Padme, Tekla, and that sea creature kind of bounty hunter with an eye patch. He was in there too. That was a pretty good episode. And then the episodes that had Savage Opress and the Night Sisters, and with Count Dooku letting Ventress go, like betraying Ventress or whatever. Yeah, those were really good. And in the last episode that we see of Savage Opress, like Mother Talzin. Yeah, Mother Talzin sets Savage out to find his brother, his lost brother, Darth Maul, which we would see in season 4. That was pretty good there. And then the next episodes, the 3-parter episodes of the Mortis, if I'm saying that right, the Gods of Mortis, whatever. Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, they get pulled into something, and they end up meeting the father, son, and daughter. And then, like, Qui-Gon Jinn and Shmi Skywalker come in, and, like, Obi-Wan, Anakin's dreams, and Ahsoka's future self is in there, you know? I am your future, your potential future. And the part 2 of those 3, Altar of the Mortis, where the son kidnaps Ahsoka and we see dark side Ahsoka. Ew, that was interesting and crazy at the same time, but really cool. And yeah, Ahsoka just, you know, as dark side Ahsoka, that was really interesting, you know. Just, if you don't join him, he will kill me. Then you will be forced to kill me, and, you know, the student shall kill the master, and 2 Jedi, you know, finally. And then the third one, Ghosts of the Mortis, where the son finally turns Anakin to the dark side, but that's when the father comes in and basically, like, cures Anakin, you know, makes him forgets what happened and such, you know, being turned to the dark side and whatever. And yeah, so those 3 episodes were good, and the other ones were Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka, Rex, and the ARC troopers. They go on what's the name of the planet? I can't remember. But they go on that planet and they save the Jedi from Phantom Menace. You know, lost one eye, and Captain Tarkin is in there as well. That was a pretty good one. That was really cool. He made his debut in the Clone Wars. Yeah, those were really good episodes. And the final 2 episodes, Padawan Lost and Wookiee Hunt, those were really good. And I think one of the few best episodes of Ahsoka, because with Ahsoka being kidnapped by the lizard creatures, you know, natives or whatever they are, however they're called, you know, hunting the Jedi and, you know, something like that. And like in Wookiee Hunt with Chewbacca making his debut, appearing in the Clone Wars, that was really cool. And Ahsoka facing off against the main leader of the lizard tribe, you know, the hunters over, and because Ahsoka had killed his son, you know, like, you killed my son, and you're going to pay, and Ahsoka's like, your son died because of your actions, not mine. That was pretty good. And the final scene with Ahsoka and Anakin, you know, talking like, thank you, Master, and Anakin says, you know, you're welcome, my Padawan, just walking off, and you see Yoda, he has a smile on his face, and then see Ahsoka and Anakin one more time, and then boom, the credits roll, just really good. So yeah, Season 3, it had some really good episodes to it, definitely. I think it would be maybe my favorite season of the Clone Wars. I really don't know. Probably. I mean, it had some really good episodes to it, definitely. But yeah, so again, Season 3 of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. It was a really good season. It had some really good episodes to it. Just really good season, really good. So, anyways, guys. So, if that said, again, season 3 of the Clone Wars was really good. Definitely recommend watching and such. You know, again, if you're a Clone Wars fan, whatever, just like, again, season 3 had some really good episodes, definitely. So, if that said, guys, hope you enjoyed this review video. Be on the lookout for more new review videos coming your way. They're going to be awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace, and may the Force be with you.